And welcome back, everybody. This is Movies and Beyond. I am Callum. That's fucking Kyle. We're back. We're doing the regular scheduled show. We've been having a bit of a downtime, but we've been blessed today with 4 beautiful, fun topics. Kyle, how are we doing?
Yeah.
How are we doing?
Yeah. I'm doing very well. You're currently ill, so when you shut up and, introduce the show like that, I was like, where the fuck did this come from? But
I'm a showman.
yeah, no.
I'm a showman.
You are a showman. Yeah, we got some interesting stuff to talk about today. It's been a bit dry for movie news lately, I've
Like
noticed
your
as well. So
What are you drinking?
God, I wish it were more than Pepsi.
Shut go on.
Ah.
What are you drinking?
I just said Pepsi.
Ah, mate, what a fucking loser. Let us know in the comments right now, Pepsi or Coke. Yeah. I think, like, Pepsi you get from chicken shops is, like, the nicest Pepsi you'll ever get in your life. But, anyway.
I prefer Rubicon.
Anyway, speaking of the nicest Pepsi...
You can tell how we don't want to talk about this first topic. We're excited to talk about it, but we're not at the same time. Like, oh...
Everything else, I'm up for. But,
yeah. But this is...
Yeah. And do you know what? Let's just get into it. I think it's just time to let it go, Kyle. Just let it go. Too. The Rey movie.
And that's not to say I don't want Rey as a character to be left in the dust. I like what they did with the Rey character at the start. It didn't pan out well. I think you'll agree with me there.
Yeah.
But I don't think having a film is going to fix that.
No, definitely not.
Because even we said from the get-go, it's like it.
You keep freezing.
It's stupid that this is even a thing.
You're all right.
I realise I'm lagging out. Yeah. Can you still hear me though?
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just keep talking even though I'm freezing. So yeah, that's where I stand with it. This didn't need to happen, and I remember hearing reports about this turning into the next sequel for the Star Wars franchise.
Yeah.
But episode 10. But yeah, I agree with you. It needs to go.
Yeah, they're at a point now where if they can't make this work, they just need to let it go. I'm at that point with Blade, with Marvel as well. If you can't make this film work, don't force it out. You clearly have no good ideas. And we have both said for a long time, I'd be happy to see Rey return to the big screen. I want that character to be redeemed in the eyes of the fans. That's what I want. Because I like Daisy Ridley, and I think she got a lot of unnecessary shit for playing a character that was, naught to do with her. She didn't write it and she didn't direct the films. She was, 22 years old? Or 20? When she joined the first Star Wars film? You're telling me?
Like a massive... Like, because it's, you're going to have these people in the comments column that are going to say, oh, well, Mark Hamill was pretty young and so was everyone else, Carrie Fisher, when they did the first Star Wars film. Yeah, they maybe were, but, this is an already now established veteran global franchise, and stepping into that, she shouldn't definitely not have got any of the hate.
I bet she didn't think twice about it. Do you want to do Star Wars? Yes. You know what I mean? So
100%.
But I think it's just time to let it go. Look, as much as we want to see Rey redeemed, the fan outcry for this isn't really there. It's going to be fighting an uphill battle as soon as the first trailer comes out. As soon as it gets into cinema. I'm a big believer of, give fans what they want, but I'd also say, sometimes, fans don't really know what they want as well. Like, look at some films that just came out of nowhere, which no fans were asking for, and that was amazing. So, yeah. Rey, it's on hold. I'm not surprised. Disney, frozen this bitch.
It's strange. It's strange, though, Colin, because it's like, it feels like this is part of the... like how Marvel have gone away from the era of let's just shit out what we can, Disney Plus show-wise. With the Star Wars movie stuff, it still feels like Marvel is back in the early days where it's like, okay, release Rogue One, a spin-off, release another spin-off, release now another spin-off with the Rey film. Obviously, we got Han Solo as well. It's just weird, I think they definitely should give up on this spin-off nonsense because it's not panning out. It's not working.
And I just want to say, I think the issue here is Kathleen Kennedy. Look, she's a great producer. Look at all of the credits that Kathleen Kennedy's got against her name. Fantastic. But as a studio head, she hasn't really worked out. She's never really been on board with any of, the directors she's been working with. Rogue One, Solo. I think it's time to move away from Kathleen Kennedy as well and bring in that Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni era, which I think we all want to see. And look, The Mandalorian's shooting right now.
I'm so excited for that.
I am. Even though season 3 was not the greatest, I still love that character.
Yeah.
And one not great season of TV isn't going to turn me off it.
100%. There is so much love for this character, and it's like, even in the Disney parks, I remember you telling me about it. They're completely changing things to be more Mandalorian themed rather than sequel themed in the Disney parks. So,
oh, Kyle's just staring down the.
Annoying in the case of the trying.
You were just like.
Case of the trying to beat a dead horse at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ah.
I have to figure out my connection here, but yeah, it's the beating a dead horse at this point. They should give up. No discredit to Daisy Ridley or the character. As much as I dislike the character towards the end of the sequel trilogy, I still think there's a chance for this character to be redeemed. Because, like you said, Daisy Ridley is great, but we'll have to see. It's very much up in the air at the moment.
Yeah, and I'm still up for it in the future if they find a way to do it in the future to bring her back. But right now, they're spending money and resources on this that sounds like it's not going to work when they could be putting it into other things. Which, right now, Star Wars needs a big, big win. But anyway, let's get on to the next topic. Gladiator 2. We got another trailer for it. The second trailer. I really like this trailer. I thought it was solid. It's got me a bit more pumped, this film's not too far out now. It's, November 15th? I believe. So, I'll just ask you right quick, what did you think of the trailer for Gladiator 2? You like it, you not like it? I was watching your reaction, I was watching you at some points, and you were just like...
Yeah, it was...
Can I tell you what? Your face went a bit funny at. Because we were watching it, you were watching like a second behind me. Because I could tell you where your audio coming through. Pedro Pascal's accent, innit?
That was strange, but I like it.
Yeah,
I think the thing for me is just Denzel Washington just sounds like Denzel Washington. There's no flavor to the character that he's portraying. I'm not trying to discredit. He is a fantastic actor, and I'm sure he will be phenomenal in the film.
Oh, he'll bring all the flavour in the film.
Yeah, I just don't think the trailers are doing any justice at the moment. Like, at the moment, I'm on board for his character. It seems really intriguing and interesting. It's just, I don't know, just the way he says stuff is he doesn't sound like he's bringing anything to it, kind of thing.
Yeah,
whereas like Pedro Pascal stands out with that voice. It's powerful.
Paul Mescal really stands out in this as well. And they confirmed 100%. It in the trailer. He is playing the son of Maximus, which was reported on when they first started making the film. They didn't confirm it in the first trailer, but it kind of hinted towards. But they've confirmed it now, so that's great. Look,
Joseph Quinn as well. Sorry, I just want to mention Joseph Quinn.
Yes.
We got a little bit more in this trailer, and he looks really entertaining. I'm really looking forward to that.
You're excited for his Johnny Storm now?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I was excited anyways, because I heard great things, and after seeing him perform in A Quiet Place Day 1...
Yes.
Day 1. That was, honestly... surprised the fuck out of me. It was amazing.
Is that still your favourite film of year?
It's still there, yeah.
Even over Deadpool and Wolverine?
It's a tricky one, but as a I could understand from your point of view the X-Men films and stuff. You grew up on them, whereas like I've already had my sort of childhood mega satisfaction movie with it with Spider-Man No Way Home. So I'm happy to give this to you being your favorite film
Never
of the year.
say childhood mega satisfaction movie ever again. That sounds fucking disgusting.
You know what I mean? Your childhood film, the characters you grow up with. But yeah, no, I definitely still would recommend if you haven't seen A Quiet Place Day One.
Yeah.
Phenomenal film.
It's crazy as well. Paul Mescal's in this, and he was the earliest rumoured person to be playing Johnny Storm in the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we've got a little Fantastic Four connection through them all.
Was he supposed to be Johnny Storm or the Thing?
Yeah, Johnny Storm.
That's what. Okay, I just remember we were talking about the Thing instead, but oh well.
No, that was the guy from Hamilton and the Snowpiercer TV show, which I still haven't watched because I love the film Snowpiercer, so I can't bring myself to watch the TV show.
I feel you on that. I can understand why.
And everyone I've told to watch the film when they've been watching the TV show, they're like, no, the film's not as good as the TV show. And I'm like, no, the film's fucking amazing.
The film is good, and I see why you really like it.
Yes. Anyway, right, come on, let's get to the creme de la creme.
Another trailer.
Thunderbolts. We got that D23 trailer that leaked. We've got it with some added stuff as well. So it wasn't just the same trailer. There's some added stuff in there as well. A lot more Bucky in this.
Yes.
Than there was.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go out and say it.
I mean,
after I watched the leak trailer, I was like, Thunderbolts is my most anticipated film of 20.
No. After you heard of the reactions of the leak trailer, you didn't actually watch it.
Oh yes, no. We didn't actually watch the leak trailer. After I heard the reactions for the leak trailer, I said, it's definitely not on my tablet. I should probably delete that shit. I was like, this is my most anticipated Marvel film of 2025 now. I'm a massive Captain America fan, don't know if you can tell. I love Sam as Captain America. But there's something about this trailer and the song that they use. Like this, I'm going to get a bit sappy on you here now, Kyle. This song I used to play a lot at like one of the saddest times of my life. This song. But it just goes so well with this trailer. Yelena not knowing where she fits in the world. And I am here for this film. And there's a reason why it's got that summer spot, I think. And they didn't push it further out.
This has surprised the heck out of me. I am so excited for this now. And this was just a teaser trailer. And, again, from the reaction we got from the leaked footage of the trailer, which me and Callum definitely did not watch.
Definitely not.
I was like, yeah, okay, it looks cool. It's interesting. But this just sold it for me. This is one of the best trailers I've seen in a long time, I think.
Especially for a Marvel project. And I really liked the one for Brave New World. I really liked the trailer for Brave New World, and I thought it was a good trailer.
Yeah.
But this is a fucking fantastic trailer.
Yeah, this definitely tops that one. I'm still equally excited for both of these projects. Captain America, Brave New World, and this.
Well, they're probably going to lead right into each other, without a doubt.
This, I don't know if it's just me. I'm just picking up on it, kind of things. It's like it almost feels like just with what they've got in the film, it feels like, I'm not saying it is, but you could look at this film as like, oh, there's some bits of Cap here. You've got, Bucky there as the friend, and you got Yelena with the espionage stuff. You got obviously US Agent with the whole shield. Obviously.
How good was it when they recreated the shot of Bucky from the Winter Soldier with like the disc grenade?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, was that Bucky?
Yeah. I thought you said it was bulletproof. Kind of bulletproof. Kind of. Yeah.
Yeah, no, like I say, we're Red Guardian as well. I'm excited to see him. Taskmaster, I don't know yet. I feel like we need to see a bit more. See what they've done to help push that character up.
I love the knife going like 4 ways between them all when they're all fighting, and it's just like boom.
Yeah.
And then Yeah.
The action scenes look intriguing from what we see of this trailer.
Yes.
I'm very excited for this now.
I'm really excited to see John Walker in this, though. Obviously, as well, Lewis Pullman, as Bob or Sentry, who he's going to be.
Oh, Sentry.
Yeah. I still, even with his little bit, I think people are going to get mad at me in this. And I think Lewis Pullman's great. He's in Outer Range, which I love. He was in Top Gun Maverick, which is fantastic. And I think he's great casting for Sentry. But with how he was acting, and everyone was like, Stephen Yeun couldn't have done this. I was watching that little bit there going, Stephen Yeun could have absolutely fucking done that.
100%. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
Also, nice to see Ghost again. It's been a little while. I'm glad
yeah.
to see the character come back. So I'm quite intrigued to see
Hannah
the
John
powers
Carmen
and
as
how
well.
Yeah.
She's really come a long way as an actor. I'd say I might be wrong. She started off as a model, then started acting and stuff like that. But she, in Ant-Man and the Wasp, she wasn't, I liked the character, but she didn't perform the best. She looks good in this from the little bits we've seen.
Yeah,
and she's like,
definitely a step up.
Who sent you, Bob? And it's like, oh. Also, the losers on Reddit, and I can say that because I'm one of them myself, on the Marvel Studios Reddit, are pointing out the buildings in the skyline, in the tower they're in.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like Val bought Avengers Tower. So we're finally going to get the answer to that. Right. They're like, look at the buildings there and there. It's like, oh, right, yeah.
Also, one other thing, just something I saw briefly in a shot. Was that? It looked like Loki's scepter. I don't think it is.
Yes, I think it is. I think it is. I think
is
you're
it?
right. Yeah.
I thought that it didn't get destroyed, did it? It just
just the stone did. Just
the
the gem holding the stone. If that makes any sense. So
yeah, that's cool to see though. I really dig that. Yeah.
So yeah, another thing that people are reporting on this now is that we heard Harrison Ford wasn't going to be in this, but now this is coming from Deadline that Harrison Ford will probably be in this, and you remember hearing years ago that when Scarlett were going through the what you call it, the lawsuit with Marvel for putting Black Widow on day and date with Disney Plus. And then Kevin, after they sorted the lawsuit out and he introduced her on stage and talked about her and, honoured her at an event and said, we're working on a secret project together. She won't be on camera, though. Thunderbolts wasn't announced then, it was only rumoured. Apparently Scarlett Johansson's got a producing credit on this as well. Now, we don't know how big it's going to be. Is it going to be because, obviously, she had a big part in putting the Black Widow film together and getting that cast together? So, is it just on that level? Or, we know early iterations of this kind of focused on the Black Widow characters maybe a bit too much, and that's why they went with went in a different direction. So, yeah. Okay,
I like that.
I like that as well.
With that, yeah.
But yeah, look.
It'd be weird to not get, Ross Thunderbolt. I still think it's strange though. I still think it's strange though that that's weird saying that, Ross Thunderbolt. The Thunderbolts with the star at the end. What does that mean? I'm really
apparently we're going to find out in the movie.
Okay, is it going to be one of those things where they switch it up and it's like at the end of the film it's a completely different name?
Maybe. You know.
I think that'd be a cool twist to do something different with Marvel.
Obviously, because we got with Falcon and the Winter Soldier right at the end.
Yeah, they
Captain
did it
America
in that.
and Winter Soldier. But on all of the the merch from it and stuff, I'm just looking at the two boxes for my Winter Soldier and Cap from Falcon and Winter Soldier for my Hot Toys, and they still do say Falcon and Winter Soldier on them. So maybe they don't change it all in the merchandise or all like that. But you got to think this is the final film in Phase 5.
I mean, shit, it's... How fucking funny would it be? It's like they take the piss and it's like they reveal at the end it's like something stupid like...
Avengers Thunderbolt or something like that.
No, like...
Or Dark
like
Avengers.
They take the piss a little bit. Trying to think of a better name for... Hang on. Keep talking.
Yeah.
I'll think of something.
One thing I do want to say as well, I don't want to sound like a complete fucking creep, but fuck me, fucking Florence Pugh is beautiful in this thing. She always is, but she is fucking stunning. And that's one of the things that cheered me up today when I was ill. So,
I'm gonna get questioned if anyone looks at my history. I'm gonna get questioned. But I was looking for alternative
anyway.
words for. I was looking for alternative words for a word which I don't think I'll say. But you know the DC's squad films.
oh yeah,
I'm not gonna say yeah. So I was looking at other ones, and it came up with seppuku, soup squad. Oh, self-killing squad.
As in,
So it's going to get revealed. You heard it here first.
it's
The film is called Self-Killing Squad.
oh god. But yeah, great trailer, and you know we've said this for a long time. We need to see Deadpool and Wolverine were great, but we need to see Captain America 4, and we need to see Daredevil, so we know what kind of trajectory we're on for Marvel.
Yeah.
Because even though Deadpool and Wolverine was fantastic, and might be my second favourite MCU film of all time, I'm still not willing to say, Marvel's back, it's saved. I want to see how their plan, which I have faith in, works, but everything they're showing me so far, I'm here for it. And, you know, Daredevil comes out before this. Where's me fucking Daredevil trailer, yo?
We'll get it soon enough. Just wait.
Yeah, I think if you go back to our our video when the trailer leaked that we definitely didn't watch, we're talking and we're like, I think we'll get the trailer at, like, maybe in October or November. So this trailer came a lot sooner than we thought as well. And the fact it came on a Monday...
I'm pretty sure we said the Daredevil trailer will come out before this as well.
Yeah, we was like thinking like a week after Agatha finishes, which we're fucking still out. Have you watched it? I didn't watch it last night.
I've not watched it.
I'm hearing great things as well, so I think I might watch it tomorrow.
I might jump on. Yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I do want to give it a go because I really like the Agatha character. So
yeah. Right. Anyway, trailer. It was amazing. I think this is the first time we've seen a trailer in a long time and both been very equal with it. Like, I'm fucking pumped for this.
100%.
Right. Anyway, let's move on to our final topic. Ghost Rider. This is coming to us from Brad Winderbaum. He is the Kevin Feige of Marvel TV. He's been talking about Ghost Rider and which one he would use. And he said he'd use Danny Ketch. Now, I am not a massive Ghost Rider guy, so I've looked a little bit into it before we started filming today. He is the second Ghost Rider. I thought he was the third, because we have, obviously, Robbie Reyes, who we got in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. But no. Danny Ketch is the
Wasn't he played...
Gabriel Luna.
Wasn't he played... Yeah. Yeah, we saw him at a Comic-Con. Seemed like a really nice guy.
He were great. I mean, we were walking all up and down queues, speaking to everyone. He were great.
Yeah.
So, yeah. And this is kind of like a different take on Ghost Rider, if I've got it right from what I was reading. It kind of develops like a split personality with it. You know, it's not something I don't think he can summon at will. It's something that comes to him when he needs it. So think like Moon Knight but Ghost Rider.
Right.
So, which I think's interesting. Now, the fact that Brad Winderbaum's saying this means obviously there's interest to do it, and he thinks people would be interested in seeing it. And I don't disagree with him. People want Ghost Rider. So, you know, what are your thoughts on this? A Ghost Rider TV show, or would you want a film? Because a lot of people, the stuff that a lot of people are saying about Agatha as well, which we haven't seen yet, biggest compliment I'm hearing is it's run like a TV show. It's run like a TV show.
If Marvel can do Ghost Rider in the same way that they do, you know, the Daredevil stuff, in that type of format, I get it, it's TV show. I'm not talking Disney Plus, though. What's what I'm trying to get through is, if it's a proper, you know, beefy, really well done, let it, you know, not a show that's been, a movie been chopped up like the Disney Plus stuff, because that's what it feels like. None of that bullshit with, who's the villain, have a episode, each episode tell like a smaller story.
Realistically, it probably
but
would be
also telling-
Mephisto, though. So...
Yeah. No, 100%. I mean, but just drop it from the get-go, like say like this is our bad guy kind of thing.
And that's the thing that works so well with Moon Knight. You knew right the first person you see is your villain in Moon Knight, and we didn't have that mystery going throughout it.
Yeah, but even still, as much as I love the Moon Knight character, both in the comics and in the show
very rushed show.
I still think the show was hindered by it. It's a great watch, but it definitely had some shortcomings with the limitations of it being a Disney Plus format show.
And when I rewatch Moon Knight, I watch it as a film because you can. When you're cutting out all in credits, it's about maybe 3 hours long. So it's like, okay, fair enough. I'll just sit down and watch the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I definitely think, if they supercut that into a film, I think it'd probably work a little bit better. It'd just flow a lot better, because the Disney Plus, the way they do their episodes, I hate it. It really stains it from when I'm watching. I'm like, oh, okay, yep, big cliffhanger. I think this could work as a show. Now, would I rather have this as a show or as a film? Well, if you're doing Danny Ketch, I think a show you might have to do. But if it was the original Ghost Rider, telling sort of like an origin story to it, something fresh, something new. I mean, it don't even have to be all that new, because we've not had a Ghost Rider film in how many years?
Don't think with 2011 Spirit of Vengeance was, and Spirit of Vengeance it isn't a sequel to the first one. It's a reboot, but still starring Nicolas Cage. So
it's stupid.
Yeah,
but yeah, I think if you went with the original Ghost Rider, then 100% a film. But if you're going with sort of someone that's later on down the line, because look, the Ghost Rider character is great. He's been in a lot of different scenarios in the comics, and from what I've seen, I really like, and I like that they go and do something different. So, it could work in a film, 100%, but I think for Danny Ketch, it probably might work a bit better in a show format.
I think if we get Johnny Blaze, we probably don't need an origin story as well, though. I feel like that's one of them characters where people will be like, because Marvel are big time skipping out on origin stories now.
Yes, they are,
but more known characters.
I still think that the origin of the Ghost Rider, if they do a film, the origin will have a part in the film. They won't show it. Maybe it'll be like he's already established. Maybe he's chasing down Mephisto or something like that, and it's like, oh, you give me these powers, and
I'm gonna Mephisto you.
Yeah, maybe show it as like a sort of like a flashback thing, kind of like how Deadpool did it, just a bit more straight to the point.
All right,
but
I
don't know.
Right. That'll do us, guys. I can't keep a happy face on much longer. I want to die. So, yeah. I've been very ill. But we're back. We're going to keep up to this. We've had a Space Marine 2 addiction, which has been fantastic for us. I ain't stopped. Yeah. I haven't stopped. When I tell you I haven't stopped, I haven't stopped. Yes. Right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you when we next see you. We're seeing Hellboy this week, even though fucking nowhere remotely close to us is fucking showing it. So we're going to have to go on a little expedition.
Yeah.
But that'll be fun.
That's going to be fun.
Yeah.
Also, Wolves is coming out on Friday. It's on Apple TV. That looks great. It's John Watts, isn't it? It's got Brad Pitt, George Clooney. So that'll be. I'm really looking forward to that. I think that'll be a fun time to watch.
We'll probably start reviewing The Penguin as well, because that show is fucking spectacular.
I've not seen the first episode yet. Don't kill me.
I'd say watch that. I'd say watch that tonight.
I'm watching it tonight, and then I'm going to jump on Agatha, I think, tomorrow.
Yeah. No, definitely. Yeah. Right. Thanks for watching, guys, and see you in the next one. Give him a wave, Kyle. I thought he was going to stick your finger up at him. That'd have been pretty funny. Yeah.